At 6 tonight, we're hearing from a Henderson woman who says she crossed paths decades ago with Donald Trump. As 13 Action News reporter David Schumann tells us, she says it was through her work exposing discrimination.
I've always been interested in civil rights.
In the 1970s, Sheila Morse found a way to expose discrimination in New York City. If a minority was denied something, seemingly because of race, Sheila stepped in.
They would send in a Caucasian tester and see if in fact it was true.
At this building in Brooklyn, New York, a black man was told there were no apartments to rent. One day later, enter Sheila. It was her turn to try and rent the place.
He greeted me with open arms, showed me the apartment, took me, he opened every door, every cabinet. He didn't know what else to show me to convince me to take the apartment.
Sheila then revealed who she was, and she says he knew the jig was up.
What can I do? I'm sorry, but this is what my boss told me to do. I'm following directions. I'm not allowed to rent to black people.
Her visit to the boss's office has stuck with her more than 40 years.
It was Donald Trump and Fred Trump, his father.
Ultimately, a discrimination lawsuit was filed against the two men. It marked Trump's first appearance in the New York Times, and Sheila's held on to the paperwork. Trump is still answering questions about the suit, including at the first presidential debate last month.
I settled that lawsuit with no admission of guilt. But that was a lawsuit brought against many real estate firms, and it's just one of those things.
A Trump Organization executive released a video this year on her own to respond to allegations of Trump's racism. She's a black woman, and in the 5-minute clip, she says the Trump family is generous and compassionate.
They have been incredibly loyal to me and to the countless dedicated people they employ around the world, hiring more minority and female executives than any other company for which I've ever worked.
This week at Trump's golf club in South Florida, several Hispanic employees stepped forward to say how much they enjoyed and appreciated their jobs. David Schumann, 13 Action News.